Okay, water signs. This is your reading for the first week of October. It's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm just going to use the spray to tune into the energy here. So by the time you watch this video, we will have had the new moon in Libra. And what do we have here? We've got Thunderbolt and Participation. So Thunderbolt is kind of like the tower, and that's when the universe comes in and kind of like breaks you out of a mold that you don't fit in anymore. The more you choose to participate in this process, the easier it will be on you. The more that you can identify and let go of toxicity in your environment and in your relationships, the more you do that on your own, the less work the universe has to do to get you to where you need to be, because you've outgrown something. What do we have here? Past lives, the dream, and rebirth. Those all came out together, so I'm going to take that as one card. So it's almost like when I was talking about getting rid of like toxic relationships and all that, this is about like depending on someone else to come in and save you from something. Well, maybe that's what you did in a past life, and you are coming up out of that because we save ourselves, so to speak, in a way. So this could be releasing some kind of past karma, past life karma, where you didn't finish what you needed to do or what you wanted to do. Oh, wow. Because you had a codependent nature about you, but maybe this is what you're shedding. Maybe this is what you're stepping out of. And then the outsider card came in, so that very well could have been a time where you just felt like you weren't accepted as you were or as you are. And that longing to be somewhere because you feel like you're left out from that. Well, you're rebirthing from that energy. Interesting first week of October. Hello. By doing that, you will be open to see the possibilities. You will be able to see the lessons in the mountains and what the mountains or struggles in your life were actually doing. It was like they were rerouting you so that you would learn what you needed to learn and to grow in new ways. And these came out together. Interesting. So we got playfulness, totality, and isolation. So that really goes with what I was talking about when you were feeling left out, feeling like you weren't a part of something. And then here we have totality and playfulness. So it's seeing a different perspective, seeing it come full circle, understanding how those mountains were guiding you into a new direction. And this talks about being able to be completely present in the moment, to make the connection. And I think it's really cool that those cards popped out under the cards that had 3 also. So it's integrating in that past life stuff. I can't remember what it must have been air signs. Activating DNA came up, and this kind of feels like that too. When you let go of those old patterns, it kind of allows your DNA to upgrade in a sense that what was thought to be junk can actually kind of come together and form through the blockages that have been imposed on humanity through thousands of years of senseless violence. So there's that. And more people are waking up to the work, doing the inner work, not feeling victimized, and then being proactive with that energy versus sitting there and wondering, oh, why me? No. We're going to see the bigger picture. We're going to get out of this because it's an illusion. So what else do we have for water signs? completion. That is amazing. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Cannot make this stuff up. So there's the completion of that cycle. This is completing the thought, the whatever you need to in that moment to get it done. This one wanted to pop out. Control. You can't always control what happens to you in life, but you can control how you react to it. And that is exactly what I was just talking about. So when you do start to do that and you get back into alignment with yourself, you can see all your pieces. You know how to use them. And then that brings around that cycle of completion. The ending of feelings like this, or understanding why you had feelings like this. So what do we have on the top? Being present in the moment. I just said that. On the bottom, slowing down. And our middle card is understanding, and the bottom is schizophrenia. This just means the divided mind of man. So we have that between moment to moment, understanding, slowing down, and this. So through understanding and realizing that we were never separated from anything, we begin to integrate and heal those thought patterns and what has been instilled in us through a certain level of control throughout our lives that made us feel this way. So we're able to successfully integrate and release and have our support system and being able to be present and complete in the moment. So slow down, assess the situation, and be present so that we can allow these completions to happen. Very cool. So I'm going to use the Earth Magic cards for, okay. And there's the mountains and strength, Cancer. I was going to start with Cancer, so we've got mountain, strength. Realize that the things that were making you feel like you were locked out of something were rerouting you and conditioning you to be able to overcome what you have overcome so far. Cancers are very strong. It's hard handling all of that emotion. I'm a Cancer rising, so I'm definitely vibing with this reading. Scorpio, dragonfly, emergence. Might be coming into awareness of the rebirth that has happened. Maybe you're used to feeling isolated and kind of left out and all of that, but now you're like, you know what, I'm done. And you're completing that and you're stepping into this new beginning. I love how she's coming up out of the water. She looks very mysterious, much like Scorpio. So we got Pisces. Cards, what you got for Pisces? Additional information for Pisces. First week of October. Okay. Spring equinox, we got rebirth. So, Pisces. We just had that full moon in Pisces. So, maybe you are also emerging into something new. And maybe that will start happening for you more physically around spring. I don't always use these, but it's kind of funny that we just had the autumn equinox and this is spring equinox. So maybe there's some kind of opportunity that comes into play for you guys in the springtime. Be on the lookout for that. If anything, we got rebirth over here too, so maybe you are stepping out of old roles and into new ones, and then you'll be able to get a new perspective on where you're going. And we got waterfall on the bottom. So the waterfall doesn't really have to force where to go. It just falls with the gravity. So go with the flow. Don't try to force any kind of thing to happen for you, because it's, when you do the inner work, the avenues and the pathways just kind of start opening up for you anyway. You don't have to try to do it, which is cool. We've got completions here. We've got totality, slowing down, being present, understanding and letting go of indecision, of doubt, self-doubt, projections of other people, being able to see the bigger picture, so that to know that you have possibilities, to see the mountains as reroutes, something that helped to build who you are. So that is the reading for water signs for the first week of October. Let me know if this resonates, guys. Have a good week.